Crackin Natties.
You're good now.
Crackin Natties. Crackin Natties. F it. Let's crack some natties.
All right, welcome back. I don't know where to start. Well, I do, but I don't. Welcome back. It's been a week or whatever since we've done the show. You have to excuse the fact that I'm feeling a little bit down right now because, you know, part of our segment is we talk about the Bills, which is great, and I can't wait to talk about that, but also we talk about the Oilers, right? And Mac is back, by the way, so welcome her back.
Sorry.
Yeah, we love that.
If you don't, it's
But
okay.
so you know what? Since I usually go Bills and then Oilers, but let's just get the Oilers out of the way because it's so early in the season and there's no reason to get this pissed off. But I don't know. I feel like today marks a year since I've actually technically been an Oilers fan. I know that's completely lame and weak being 41 years old, but it all happened the day after I bowled a 300, and obviously, I mean, come on.
It was the greatest day.
Right?
Wow.
11,500 to 1 odds that anybody can bowl a 300, and I did it. So yeah, applaud
Truly.
myself. But anyway, so we're 11 games into the season, and it started slow and weak, and then they went on a 4 or 5 game winning streak, and then Thursday night they blew an enormous lead to the Devils. They were up 3-1 in the third, and they got beat 4-3. It sucks. It stings. It doesn't matter. But then today they're back at the end of a 4-game stand at home, and then they just got fucking killed
They did.
by the Dallas Stars. 6-2 update right now. The game's not over yet, but it may as well be over.
It's the final.
It's final. 6-2. Whatever. Good news is I think we have the 2 best players in hockey, and Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. They're sitting number 1 and 2 in total points, but it doesn't matter. You got to win games. Yeah, they're fun to watch, but defense is crazy. You have to have defense, and they're still doing transitioning between goalies and Stuart Skinner and Campbell, who had another loss today. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's early. It's like not even equivalent to 1 game of a NFL season or whatever right now.
What
So
is it, 82 games?
82 games. So, and I consider them top 5 best teams in the league. So,
Fine.
nobody wants to see a loss, but also, like I told you before we came in here, I checked out the Connor McDavid documentary they did on him. It's best 45 minutes you ever watch about a guy
It's only 45 minutes?
It's only 45 minutes.
Wow.
And talk about a guy born to fucking play hockey, and he is actually the greatest. And his parents are pretty cool too. But that doesn't matter. So they're going to move to 7-4. Whatever. No goal. First game of the season that McDavid didn't have a goal once. Kind of impressive. Doesn't matter. Long season. But anyway, so that's an Oilers quick update because I know that's all you guys care about hearing is about the Edmonton Oilers.
That's all I care about.
I got the hooded sweatshirt on and the Draisaitl shirt on underneath. Fucking pathetic. But we've got the Bills, too. We haven't talked since the Bills had the Sunday night game against the Packers. It was a football game.
They played football.
It was Sunday night in Orchard Park. The Bills played 1 good quarter, which was enough to beat the Packers because the Packers are not the Packers of old this year. And I don't want to point any fingers, but it's not the Aaron Rodgers of old. It's not the 2-time reigning MVP of old. It's just a different team. His supporting cast is bad. They've got a top 5 running back in Aaron Jones. And Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers, but he has nobody to throw to.
He really doesn't.
He doesn't have time, and the Bills' defense played really, really well. They won 27-17, and we watched that game together. And before I went to bed, I told you, I was like, why does it feel like we lost?
I agree. It was bad.
A 10-point victory is astonishing.
Should be great.
And it's just like, so, and another thing that I told you was I put way too much pressure on these guys to be perfect. Josh Allen needs to be perfect. Well, he wasn't perfect. He had 2 interceptions. 1 in the red zone. bad throws. You know, the second quarter they played lights out and scored 3 touchdowns in the second. They scored 3 points in the second half. You know, they won 27-17. It's a win. They're 6-1. They play the Jets tomorrow. They're 12.5-point favorites. The Jets are 5-3, sitting with the Dolphins at second place in the division. The Jets over/under wins for the year was like 4 or 4.5. They've already eclipsed what they even thought they could do this year. They're not a bad team. Should the points be 12.5? Yeah, they should be. Even though it's in East Rutherford, it's a home game for the Jets. It's their Super Bowl, but still, it is a man amongst boys when I look at it as far as who should win this game and by how many points. I'm not satisfied unless the Bills win by at least 12 touchdowns tomorrow.
Agreed.
I mean, it's so.
I can't go to work on Monday.
No, and you know, we drink our JA-17 blend in the morning, and we drink it Monday morning after we win. So we got to win. There's not a whole lot to talk about.
No.
Injuries are back, which Poyer's out.
He is.
Oh, he's out. Matt Milano's probably going to be out. Oblique. I've had an oblique injury for like the last 4 years.
But it's going to be fine. I mean, I
it
think
should be. I mean,
after last week.
But these goddamn injuries, they just keep hovering. They keep
really
hovering. It's a part of the game. We're talking about football. We're not playing chess.
No,
all right?
But their second and third string have stepped up.
They've been fine.
It's going to be all right.
They've been fine. So, yeah, you know, and also pretty good a trade that happened. Zach Moss, who I've respected the last 4 years he's played for us, has been good. He's been a good addition. Got rid of him and picked up Naheem Hines from the Colts, who pretty much looks like Devin Singletary, except maybe a little bit faster, probably not as strong. Not saying that we're trying to replace anybody, but I didn't think we needed any help in the running back position with Singletary and the rookie Cook, and now we've got Hines, and Moss is gone. Thank you for your service. You were awesome. But so, I mean, everything's looking up and up. So we do the Jets tomorrow, and then we got the Vikings the next week, and then we've got Cleveland, which we will be in attendance at, in Buffalo, Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, I don't know. There's no reason to get upset about anything right now in any sort of sports, unless, I don't know, unless you're a Nebraska fan. Because holy shit, another one down their legs today. I know we don't talk college football on this, but yeah, had a 10-0 lead at halftime against a good Minnesota team, had everything under control, and just took a big diarrhea in the second half.
What did the final end up being?
They lost by 7. I call it a cover, is what I call it. Nebraska covered. Points were 15, doesn't matter, hit a 3-teamer. What's up? But, so... That's your sports update. I decided to do something a little bit different this week, and I asked you about it before. See what you think. We do the power rankings at the end of the show. We do 5 quotes, sayings, or whatever things that I came up with, and we do them at the end of the show. Well, it seems to be something that most people like. So why not spread it out a little bit? You think?
I love it.
I also love it. I like doing it at the end of the show to go down. But why don't we try 1 week where we spread it out, and let's do one right now.
Yeah.
Before we get into not quite headlines, because I got something else to talk about this that has to do with Frank, the reason why we're here in Skinny Calf Studios. Shout out to Big Frank. Number 30.
Power Rankings.
I'm going to do a new Power Rankings voice take after this, by the way.
Okay.
This is the worst thing you could ever say around me, or, well, it's top 113 things you could ever say around me.
What was the number?
30.
Okay.
But it's not what it's just the 30th thing I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually living your best life.
No.
When people say it.
Just living my best life. How condescending and how fucking fake. Living my best life.
Look at him. Look at him over there.
So you're sad.
Yeah. This is your best life.
This is it.
Sulking in a bottle of red wine.
Sorry, your life's awful.
Yeah. Don't you dare ever talk to my kids like that. Don't say that about my kids. It's like telling them they'll sleep good tonight.
When
You fucking
when I hear living my best life, I
Mr.
just picture
Sandman.
like ladies popping Xanax and sloshing around a glass of Chardonnay, going, "I'm just living my best life."
Yeah, well, I could do anything I want with my husband because he owes me $30,000.
Gross.
I'm just living my best life. Don't you ever park near me.
No.
It's like everybody gathers at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning at Target. And we're like, it's the living our best life crew, and we only buy linen sheets.
No.
You're lucky I don't cuss. You're fucking lucky. Living your best life. You ever said that to anybody and not
Never.
immediately gotten swallowed by a snake?
No. No.
Oh, you know what? These guys, look at these guys. Look at them over there. Look at them right there.
Living their best life. Living their best life. What does that mean?
Name one time you've lived your best life. Oh, it had to be the birth of my child.
No, that was a
nightmare, wasn't it?
It really was. It wasn't a great day.
It's when
I love it.
Yeah, no, nobody ever has.
No, just over there living their best life.
Yep. My husband invented Tylenol.
Mhm.
Therefore, I can live my best life every day. Motherfucker. I hate it so much.
Have you ever said that to
No,
somebody
never in my life.
you were watching from afar and you're like, well, they're just over there living their best life while I'm over here.
All right.
just-
You're telling me that they're over there living their best life? I don't see them drinking, smoking, or gambling.
True. No.
I don't know much about life.
Like they're just at a YMCA soccer game.
Yeah.
They're-
No, they're not. All they're thinking about is Xbox, computers, and puberty.
Yeah.
They're not living their best life.
No,
They're thinking about their best
You're
life.
not looking at that set of parents over there and they're just
Yeah.
having a jolly old time and
I can't think of one time where I was living my best life. You don't know when you're in your best life. Maybe I was in my best life an hour ago.
maybe.
Maybe I was living my best life trying to separate my son and his friend from getting in a fight uptown.
Sure.
I wasn't living my best life. Maybe I was living my best life when I was 4.
Maybe.
Or maybe it was a year ago. Maybe it's right now. But I'm never going to fucking say it, all right?
No. It's
Don't listen. People have it tattooed on them. I'm just living my best life. They probably don't even put a G on living. Living. Bon Jovi, living on a prayer. No G.
no, it's
You ever said it? You ever thought it?
never.
You ever had anybody say it to you that you didn't fucking
Oh,
rip their
easily.
face? Oh, yeah.
Nearly last night. How are you? Just living my best life.
Drew Brees say it to you?
Ugh.
You photographed Drew Brees last night, did you not?
I did.
Did he say it?
No, he said hi, thank you. And that was truly it.
Oh, so he was hitting on you? What a cock.
Never.
Hmm.
What's that scar from?
That would be fun. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a birthmark.
Really?
No, I doubt it. He's probably not living his best life one night, and his wife's like, here's not your best life, and ripped his fucking face off.
It looks like a stab wound.
It's a deal, isn't it? Living your best life.
Awful.
That's tragic, man. Good there?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
bad,
good.
isn't it? It kind of brings some. That's bad. Last week we talked about the big idea. All right.
Mhm.
Do you remember what the big idea was?
Yes, you have to do it.
Me and Frank, I come up with all the good ideas around here. Okay. And I said, if you didn't listen to last week's show, we're gonna start recording and play by playing everything.
You have to.
From baking contests to parades to 3rd grade volleyball,
It's cookie walk season.
all the way up.
Can you imagine a cookie walk season?
All I want to do is play by play every single thing that I see. So
Craft
something.
fairs?
Oh my God! All craft fairs, quilt shows, anything like that. So I came across, because I'm a sports fan, and obviously now we're hockey fans. Hi, welcome back. This is an NHL game. NHL,
Okay.
National Hockey League.
Yep.
Shootouts. Shootouts happen in hockey after there's no points, no goals scored in overtime. They go to shootouts. It is the most electrifying thing that could ever happen in hockey is going to shootouts. Well, we got the pleasure of the Ducks and the Sharks earlier on this week going into shootouts. And here is the announcing.
Zinger slides it home to answer.
One of the most amazing goals I've ever seen.
Once again, he weaves around Kakinen.
Second most amazing goal I've ever seen.
Stollarz with a little fist bump.
That was a miss. She didn't say a fucking thing about it. And I got to play-by-play
There
this.
you have it.
One more time.
Zinger slides it home to answer.
This is fucking shootouts. Nothing.
Once again, he weaves around Kakinen.
And this? For the win!
Stollarz with a little fist bump.
Still adds with a little fist bump. And that, my friends, is the game.
There you have it.
Ducks win at home.
That's it?
NHL. That was the NHL. You heard it. Playoff shootouts never freaking happens. So you want to know why I want to start doing play-by-play? That's as big as the stage as it gets in hockey. Right there. The biggest stage. Right there. And that
That's
chick
it.
was calling a fucking duck race contest. And you wonder why I want to go to a craft fair or a quilt show or anything, a stick race, a bed race, or whatever the fuck they're doing. And you wonder why I want to go and set up a booth and call a game play-by-play. Do you have any idea what it would have been like being in the booth as a Ducks or a Sharks fan? Be like, makes him move, goes, and he scores! And he scores! Holy shit! Oh, now we got to play defense. We got to play defense. And then here he comes again. Here he comes again. Oh, he stayed! Holy fucking shit! We won! Are you fucking kidding me? We did it! It's the 4th game of the season. It doesn't matter. This chick's fucking baking pies over here. I don't mean to get out of control, but are you serious?
That's all it was.
Are you serious? Here we go. And there you have it.
Zinger slides it home to answer.
Wow.
The biggest stage the NHL has. And
Once
I don't even
again, he
fucking
weaves
think
around
about it. I don't care if
Kakinen.
it's the Ducks or the Sharks or the Fish or the fucking Snakes.
Stollarz with a little
I don't
fist
care
bump.
if it is a 4th grade volleyball tournament and we're just sitting there. I am going ballistic
There you have it.
over everything.
You have to do it.
What was this? I'm not going to say this was a Make-A-Wish fucking shootout. And they just, well, it's her. Yeah, we're going to give her a try. You know what? Let's give her a try on the biggest stage in a hockey scenario of all time. Let's go shootouts. Let her do the first 5 minutes of the first period. Well, he passes off the puck, he offers him, then, oh.
It's like she's commentating
save.
a cooking show.
Yeah. I can't be too loud because it's the hockey league. Yeah. I know I'm sexist, but god damn it. If that was a dude doing that, he'd be fucking burned at the stake right there.
Commentate the concession stand.
I will commentate
Be way
anything.
better.
Oh, that got me hot. I couldn't believe it. Holy shit. So that's why my big idea is me and Frank are going to go around.
You have to.
We're going to do it. Let's get to headlines.
Head lice.
All right. It's time to pay our final respects to something that has been sort of a hot topic in the last month or 6 weeks. And
Goat update.
it's over.
It's over.
It's over. They're gone.
They are.
You ever heard of a flash in the pan?
I have.
Not on the list. But a flash in the pan is something that shows up and absolutely takes you by storm. And that's what the goats did. They showed up and it was seriously like when the iPhone came out or when the fucking internet was invented or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Something crazy. And I thought this was the best thing that ever happened to me. The goats.
Well, yes, they closed the entire park down without telling anybody what was happening.
And then we saw the goats.
And then
And
we
then
saw
the
the
kids
goats.
saw the
They
goats.
closed the fucking park,
They closed the fucking park.
and now they're just.
And at first I thought they were doing a great job, and then I kind of updated that they weren't doing a very good job, and then they were doing a really piss poor job. And then, but it was just fun to see the goats, and maybe take the kids to see the goats. Now all the goats are gone, and they've kind of like cleaned up the rest of the place themselves, and I think the goat thing's a thing of the past, and I just want you to know that we're not going to talk about it anymore. So
They're always in my heart. Do you think that?
nah, I'm done with it. You can keep them wherever you want to, but
I think I just like that we didn't have to pay.
Oh, maybe I'm a little bitter.
Fee.
I would have paid it. I would have paid anything. But it's over.
The two lawn chairs that they discovered are still there, though.
And the 12 homeless people that they discovered in there
Yeah.
that they had to kick out, and now those guys got to find another place to live. Good thing there's a freaking railroad track awning like 100 yards the other way. They'll be fine. So, I mean, what do you want? The goats, it's done. I was
we
like,
won't have any.
no more.
There's nothing
I'm not
else
going
to
to
say.
talk about it anymore. There's a good chance I might bring it up again, but
Mm,
I'm over it.
they're gone.
Did you hear about this? This is for real. From the Daily Lab. Scientists in Japan have discovered.
Mother of mercy, I don't speak Japanese!
Scientists in Japan have discovered, or are close to developing, a cure for baldness after growing fully mature hair follicles in their lab. You know why I don't think this is that big of a deal? But why would they say this unless, didn't Bosley, Rogaine,
Yeah.
every single person that sold a diet pill
Mhm.
corner the market on hair loss?
Mm-hmm.
But now scientists, this is a big deal, have now been in the lab with a pen and the pad.
Mm-hmm.
So they finally grew hair follicles. So like they're talking about ending baldness, like so starting like over new. But what I don't understand is why we've been getting played for the last 25 years when they said that this is exactly what Rogaine, not only am I a customer, or not only did I found this fucking thing, but I'm also a client,
Mhm.
right? They discovered the cure for hair loss. Turns out that was all bogus shit. That was all chia pet shit that they were doing. Now, Japan, because they're way smarter than us, have discovered actual real hair follicles coming from actual baldness. No hair ever growing again. We got follicles coming up. Your thoughts?
I genuinely, all I'm picturing right now is a scalped head in a vessel of some sort in Japan, and I'm still trying to process that.
Do you think this is a big deal or not?
I mean,
Is it because you don't know what baldness is like?
No,
Is it
I
because
don't.
you're not 41 and you don't know, even though you have long hair, you don't have the
Mhm.
shape of an orange on the top of your head that could possibly be male pattern baldness?
I have a full head of hair, so
You do?
I don't have this.
Do you care about it?
I care about it for other people.
What about me? You don't know. Just because I wear a hat all the time and I got this beautiful shit coming out of it.
You sure do. No, you can be whatever you
Okay,
are.
we're not going to get it and be whoever you are. Like I'm George Costanza over here. I just saw it. I just saw that, and I get a lot of stuff from the Daily Lab.
Mm,
You know I trust everything I see on the internet, right?
sure. You should.
Any update on the Randolph case? What's that town again? That's been leveled several times.
Thurman?
Thurman.
Honestly, I thought you'd never ask.
Is it too early? We could go to another power rankings if you want to get into that. Or do you have an update or do you not have
I
anything?
do have an update.
Holy shit. We did not premeditate this, but quickly go ahead because the next power ranking I don't like it. It's not gonna be good. So go ahead.
So, God, I really thought you'd never ask.
Yeah.
So, apparently, in 2007, there was already an excavation in process in Thurman for the alleged murders of several women in Thurman, Iowa. And that excavation was $300,000 paid by the county. So they started, and there was one well on the property. They didn't find anything. So you think that potentially that is the biggest part of all of this, that they've already excavated this years ago.
15.
Thank you for the numbers. But did you know that this man already has 2 wives who committed suicide? One was shot, one was strangled.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the staircase?
Oh, I remember.
Both his wives fell down the stairs dead. And
I remember.
there's no correlation. I was just saying that he had 2 wives that killed themselves
Right? Apparently.
because they couldn't
Allegedly.
take the heat of all the people in the well. Or I mean, I'm just
So,
making stuff.
His daughter, she's been talking about this for a long time, and the older sister is like, no, this isn't a real thing.
15 years ago, this was a thing.
It
And now
was.
it's just getting brought back
But
up.
now they are going to actually continue with the excavation of the property, but they're going south of
Thurman?
their property, of the actual.
They think they got leads on something more south?
Yeah, yeah. A
Like
little
maybe
bit
towards
south,
Tarkio or Rockport?
just south of where they live.
Doesn't get much more south than Thurman.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you did have an update on this. I was just playing around.
I genuinely thought you'd never ask, and if we got to the end of this, I'd have to continue it.
Thurman update. Can we
Yeah.
do that?
Yes.
Yeah, and I just thought that
I just hope that if it is true, that it gives clarity to the families of those that have been missing. For so
yeah,
long.
this is a comedy show.
But-
We don't do clarity here. No,
Can you believe
it? No, yeah, I believe it.
50. We're talking about 50.
50 to 70.
50 to 70. But also, there's already been an excavation in 2007, and
In
now we're doing it
2007.
again. But also, what's that older sister like?
Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
Oh, my little sister. She's such
Yeah,
a pain in the ass.
such a drag. You know how little sisters are. Like, will you just drop it? So
Yeah,
there's
I'm the
so
little
there's a couple
sister.
dozen broads somewhere.
Yeah,
They're already down there.
my
No
sister would
water
be
comes
like,
out of it.
"Fucking drop it.
Jesus.
Ugh."
The well thing again.
And I'm like, why are
Jesus.
you
Yeah,
gonna play me?
But I think Dad was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
schmurder.
So you think there's bones to be dug up, Randy Travis?
Randy Travis's bones.
What great information!
Yeah.
And here I thought about not having you on the show.
No, he did. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, I didn't.
That's what I have.
So now your job is to keep up with this, and then we're gonna get a Thurman update
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully a better voice than that. But did we talk about the hair thing? Yeah, that blows the hair follicle thing way out of the water. Now we got a real situation going on down south.
We really do.
Yeah. Do you think there's a chance that if a big enough tornado comes through Thurman, that that'll just rip up all that ground so the excavators could take a break and we don't have to spend less money because there was such another catastrophe of a tornado in Thurman that all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we had an F3 come by and then all of a sudden the town was just sprinkled with bones.
Just bones. There's like a cat that walks by with just a
Yeah. Just
tumor in its mouth. Going,
drug sniffing dogs are like, I don't think you need us.
no.
They're all right here.
I'm
Like,
telling you guys.
Like, you mind if I move on to bigger and better things as being the top cadaver dog? Like, they're
Yeah.
all right here, thanks to that tornado.
If this is unearthed.
Right.
If this is unearthed from the well,
Mm-hmm.
this will be apparently the
Biggest story of all time.
serial killer
Oh, yeah.
in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
Has nobody been
That's
nothing bigger than that?
Well, no.
Did he kill all these guys? All these girls? I
I don't
thought
know.
everybody was killing them. And
I don't know.
what's sitting at number 1 right now as far as serial killers go?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a whole different story, isn't it?
Probably. Keith Morrison could tell you.
Who?
Dateline.
Oh yeah, that guy's awesome. All right, thanks for joining us. That's a show. I like to end the show.
Bye.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go have a great night with all of our friends and family. Number 12.
As a power ranking?
Yep.
Should you push the button?
Jesus Christ. You get these
What a-
women in here.
what a
My
bitch.
God.
Boss.
Power rankings.
I don't like it. And I don't want to talk about it because it's not good. It's only one word. But it's 2 words smashed together into one word. It's jackpot. Don't you think besides actual jackpots, it gets thrown around way too much?
Yes.
Like, we don't have to dwell on it, but boy, I really hit the jackpot with her. Like, really? She's got a crooked face.
Wait, do I have a crooked face?
No, I'm not talking about Jackpot. Really? $8? Like,
Jackpot.
I just think like everything's a jackpot. Like,
What do you think? What is actually jackpot to you?
$1.6 billion is a jackpot right now as we speak. And well, that's the stupid Powerball.
Yep.
So that's the actual jackpot. The Mega Millions, like jackpot has got to be something like life changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whew, like getting the fucking shrimp at the buffet is not hitting the jackpot at
No.
Golden Corral.
Oh.
Okay. Boy, we really hit the jackpot tonight at the Golden Corral. I'm like, well, did we? Everybody's deathly fucking sick to their stomachs.
Yeah.
It's not a very good jackpot. Or like jackpot at bingo is like $83.
That's my dream.
Hitting the jackpot?
Bingo.
Yeah. Oh, just bingo in general is your dream. You don't have to win it.
No.
That's something. I just think like, no, it's nothing that needs to be like.
Or when people say jackpot, like, you're correct. You're right.
Jackpot!
It's bad.
It's bad. You should never say jackpot ever. Unless like, did you win the Mega Millions? Yeah, I hit the jackpot. You won $1.6 billion. Yeah, okay. That's it. That's the only reason.
So anyway.
Or the Mega Bucks at Vegas. Hit the jackpot. Hit the jackpot. Not when you're talking about that your niece finally got a date for the junior high school prom. And boy, she really hit the jackpot there. She got the Ingalls kid that wears sideways face. I just think jackpots, we don't have to dwell on it. You know, jackpot. Jackpot.
It's pretty good.
And that's stupid. It's awful. Who says jackpot? By the way, Mac is sporting a Crackin Natties sweatshirt that are for sale. You have to get them yourself because we don't have any. I don't know, what were they? Fucking $5, 40,
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet. I wore my earlier sweatshirt because I'm a fucking douchebag, but they're the sweetest. So if you're one of the few listening, we've got Crackin Natties sweatshirts and they are delicious. If I would say they are the jackpot of hooded sweatshirts. I think that sweatshirt you hit.
Thank you. I heard that they're the Christmas gift of the season.
Is that right? You
Mm-hmm.
sound like the chick from the Sweaty Balls episode in SNL. Yeah, they're the Christmas, not the Christmas.
Molly
gift.
Shannon.
Yeah, they're not the Christmas.
They really
gift.
are though.
You think so?
Yeah. Give 'em
Bones
credit.
wanted one today. Shout out to Bones. I think he listens every other week.
Mm,
It's not bad. He was pretty butthurt he didn't have one, and then he didn't want one.
you want? Yeah.
That's how the cookie crumbles, though.
Okay.
Not on the list,
All right.
but I'm going to add it to the list. Jackpot. Did you hear about this? This is big. This is insane. MMA fighter. You know where I'm going? You don't like it, do you? Why are all of our news stories so morbid? Listen to this. Did you hear about this? Verbatim, MMA fighter Alexander Perserev, I don't know, has tragically passed away at the age of 33 from eating a, in parentheses, poisoned watermelon. Did you hear about that?
I have not. I have not heard of this.
Nope, it's true, and I double checked. And then I read a 3-paragraph article about it that was almost more than I could bear to fucking stand. His wife ate some too. She's in the hospital.
What?
Yep.
What?
Something about, yeah, I could have checked where they were from, and I just figured Alexander, I can't say anything without being completely fucking an asshole. So wife ate a little bit. I don't know if he ate like 3 watermelons or whatever, but in his sleep. It was in his sleep.
He ate the watermelons in his sleep? Or he...
What are you doing in here? What are you saying? Why would you do... Will you pretend like you're leaving and then come back in? No, actually get up and leave and come back in. No, I won't say another word in this show until you get up and leave and come back in. Now. And I'm not a very bossy boyfriend. Seriously, if you... No, get up. She's finally getting up. Walking out. Yep, then she's left, and now she's left. Knock. Nope. Yep, come on in. Did you realize what you said?
Well, you're the one who said...
He passed away in his sleep. What are you talking about? Alexander Pisaruk has tragically passed away at the age of 33 from eating poisoned watermelon. He passed away peacefully.
He passed away in his sleep after eating poisonous watermelon.
Oh, is that how I should have said it, Dan Rather? I didn't know. I don't know how many watermelon he ate, but I did a little bit of research. I didn't do any research on it.
Did his wife?
Yep, just hospitalized because she probably.
Because she woke up, found her dead husband, and then was like, "I also ate."
Yep, exactly. So the reason why I wanted to read a little bit more because I didn't know if there was foul play, and from what I read, from the grounds and the salmonella, no shit, I read that all this because I was like, well, he got poisoned by somebody because when you're a dude,
Sure.
when you have a
Yeah.
fruit attack that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Who poisoned me? Who did it? So I'm like, well, who are his surroundings? Who are his enemies? What's his wife like?
Generally the closest.
Things
person,
like
too.
that. You know, you obviously think about foul play because nobody has ever OD'd or gotten poisoned from eating watermelon. And so his wife did the same thing, hospital. There is no foul play from what I read, minimally. But
What?
watermelon down in Mexico. I don't know. It wasn't around here. I don't think. It's not watermelon season.
Wow. Is she gonna make it out of this?
I think she'll make it. I don't think she ate enough. I think he got hungry as shit is what I thought. You know how you get when you're hungry. He's an MMA fighter. Can you imagine? All he's doing is working, kicking ass, busting ass, punching the bag, kicking ass. You come home, there's like 4 watermelons in front of you. Slice, 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 woof, woof, woof. The wife's like, Jesus, that's a lot of watermelon. Can I have 1 slice? He's like, mind your own business. And then she gets like sneaks a piece and he dies in his sleep and then she's hospitalized. I don't know if she's been since released, but...
Well, I have so many follow-up questions.
Yeah, well, I don't have any answers, but we could speculate.
I mean, did she poison the watermelon?
Nah.
Or was
From
it
what I read, no.
Was it a salmonella situation?
Yeah. Something with the dirt.
Ooh.
It wouldn't kill you to get on the phone while I'm trying to spit and spat and talk about it if you would just do a little bit of research, but...
I could, but I'm not going to.
Where do you start? Because you're going to ask me how to spell his last name.
Yeah, I can't.
And it's like Piss or Rev or something like that. I just don't ever have any good stories for my headlines. They're all bad.
But did you hear about the grandma that got eaten by a snake?
Yeah, they called her... there's got to be a punchline to the joke.
Oh, they really found a woman in a python. A grandma. She was missing.
Oh, a real story.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like hysterectomy or something like. I gotta go. Oh, ate her whole.
Yep. The snake ate her whole.
Was that a small grandma or a big snake? Did you find out? Like, did you get dimensions on either?
I didn't
creature?
know research.
Because sometimes grandmas,
She could be frail.
or she could be.
Hardy.
Yeah. That's a new story you brought to the table.
That's what I have.
Just when you couldn't get worse than a guy dying from eating watermelon.
Yep.
God, we're so thankful nobody listened. This could get bad.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Do you regurgitate that, or does it? How does that? Do you know the digestive system of a?
No, I think the snake had a great time, and is healthy. I mean.
Yeah, but eating something that big, how do you have a
it's
good
different.
time? It'd be like us, swallowing a watermelon.
It's just like swallowing white diamonds.
Yeah. So you just came with puns. All you did. You think this is some sort of joke show? So all you do is think of funny things to
It's
say.
like white diamonds and Werther's Originals.
Could you be like that? How do you live with yourself? How do you barely sleep at night?
I don't sleep.
Because of these things. How do you sleep? But honestly, a snake consuming something that big, I mean, unless the snake was like
swallowed her whole almost.
Almost. What do you mean? Did he cut her in half first?
No, I think
divide her up in thirds. His buddies came over.
No,
Almost. What do you mean almost? Yeah, she gave her a choice. She's like, well, you could cut yourself up in thirds, or I could just swallow you a whole.
Mm-hmm. No, she's gone now.
Yeah, but did you see the movie? Is it Anaconda with John Voight and Ice Cube?
I could never.
I did. Jennifer Lopez.
Oof.
It's pretty good. 1999.
Really?
Yeah, best movie ever. He swallowed John Voight whole and then regurgitated him in front of Ice Cube. before or after Ice Cube died. It's not important right now. Yeah, that's awful.
Mhm.
So I think on that note, oh no. How about a Wisconsin volleyball update? Or
I love them.
Wisconsin volleyball?
Yeah.
Quick Wisconsin volleyball women's update. They are 18-3 and ranked number 3 in the nation. Moving on.
You had a pretty sensual voice.
What? That's it. I don't know anything else about them. They're 18-3 and ranked
No, I
number
think
3 in
they're
the nation.
great. I watched them on TV the other night.
Did you?
I did.
What were you wearing?
Doesn't matter. Similar to what they were wearing. Tops
Which
up.
one do you like better? What I want to know is who's ranked number 2 and 1. My God. Fucking Debbie Does Dallas and holy moly. How can they only be ranked number 3?
I think they're the greatest.
I
love them. I hope they
having
only,
a great season.
Yeah, I hope they only celebrate.
I do too. Wisconsin.
Mhm.
Our friends up north.
You were
Was I?
there.
Was I?
You were there.
During the celebration? No, I wasn't there.
No.
Did you hear about the triple demic?
What's that?
Did you hear about this? This new thing? I'm not shitting.
Triple demic?
Yep. Hear about it?
No.
You hear about RSV?
RSV?
Respiratory something virus?
Babies get that.
Influenza?
Yeah.
And COVID all in one. Triple demic. Founded by the Democrats. Woo!
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of the triple demic though?
No.
I have. Have you ever watched the news? Or are you too busy making fun of people that have tragically passed?
Oh boy.
Such as grandmothers
All right.
and MMA fighters.
I got
All right,
nothing.
so have you ever heard of RSV?
Yes.
Have you ever RSVP'd to an RSV
Party.
party?
No.
And influenza, you've heard of that? That's a
Yes.
flu.
It
It's your
sure
run-of-the-mill flu, and then you've got the COVID that's still
Mhm.
around.
The 19s.
The 19s. Thoughts on COVID, 5 seconds.
It,
3,
what a
2,
what a time.
1. Okay. So that's it?
Yep.
No, Google it. Google triple demic
Oof.
and see if Triple H comes up.
This kind of feels like a lot. I already Googled Triple H at this point.
What's it say? How old is he? Who's older? How is he 50?
It only says
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I went as him for Halloween
Well,
for
his-
like 12 years, and he's married to Stephanie McMahon, who is Vince McMahon's daughter.
his name.
Can we
is
talk-
Paul.
Well, yeah, it's his real name.
Oh, I already forgot. Triple.
We already found a cure in your time while you were dicking around
Alright.
over there.
Well, I
It's
got
not gonna be a
cinnamon
problem.
Gross and Triple H.
As long as you
I love him.
as long as you eat your vitamins, everything's gonna be fine. I heard about this triple demic though. I wrote it down, and I was hoping we'd spend less than a minute on it, which we successfully have. And I think this is one of the best shows ever, even though the Oilers got beat 100-2. And the Bills will probably get beat by the Jets, and the Bills won't make the playoffs, and the fucking Oilers will not even have a season anymore, all because all you do is talk about awful,
Mhm.
fuck things.
Well,
And I'm supposed to sit here and listen to this.
well,
It's our first fight.
I already had to leave,
Did you? Oh, I made you leave.
and you made.
I have some really bad news. Political ads. It's political season.
Oh boy, is it?
I didn't want to talk about this, but before we get into how bad political ads are, and you know, it's called mudslinging, by the way. It's mudslinging season. That's when everybody comes on and says about how bad somebody is. But I think we've got some good news before I get into the mudslinging ads that I've also found on my own. Joe Biden's got some good news.
Does he?
Yep.
Well, she left that meeting and she dropped the suit. Called me up and said they're going to go all electric by 2035. Every other company has signed up to do the same thing. So we're working with the auto industry to transition to electric vehicle future, providing tax credits to buy electric vehicles.
All right, folks. Now, you know I don't swing, but we have got good news. They're going electric by 35. Now, if you're scoring at home with calculators, that is 1,017 years from now. We're going electric. Now, you might not think it's important, but you're great times 40 grandchildren will thank you. Because we're going electric by 35.
Oh no!
It's not a big deal. Titties! Everybody has mistakes. I'm just glad everybody's going to still be around by 35. We can finally figure it out.
Oh.
Honest mistake. My sister sent me that, so you can thank her for that.
Oh, jeez.
You ever heard a guy misquote by 1,000 years? Maybe dinosaurs will be back. So, you've heard them. You've heard them all. There's a lot of political ads, and there's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of that mudslinging that I was talking about. And I don't know if you knew it or not, but did you know that Frank Rizzo upstairs running for office?
I would give anything.
Well, I bet you didn't know a few things about him, did you?
Tell me everything.
Well, I got to get my voice on, right? Did you know? This is fucking
I am a very dumb person. I was diagnosed at a very young age with shit for brains.
Frank Rizzo eats children. Oh, Frank Rizzo respects Tijuana. Frank Rizzo was nearly aborted and is pro-death. Frank Rizzo hates people that get claustrophobic. Frank Rizzo thinks Amazon was an inside job. Frank Rizzo stopped watching 9/11 footage on 9/12. Is this the type of guy you want kissing your baby? Frank Rizzo is anti-blowjobs. Frank Rizzo disputes. I can't. Frank Rizzo refuses to spell tsunami with a T. I gotta fucking stop. I'm gonna do it every week. I'm gonna do this every week. That is so bad. I'm so sorry. It's 53 minutes. We gotta be done. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. This took way too long. Was that too much? Do we need to edit that out? We'll edit that out.
We can't.
We can.
We cannot.
We can.
No.
And it's all Frank Rizzo. Frank Rizzo. And that's the voice. We still have 2 more power rankings to go through, and they're the only 2 that I liked on this whole list.
We have to. Go.
Number 100.
Power rankings.
Power rankings.
Number 100, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been a minute. Man, it's been a minute.
Ugh.
No, it's been 3 years. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's oversaid, right?
It really is.
It's not a problem if we have to rush these. It's not that big a deal. It's just things that are oversaid.
No.
It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You've said it, right?
No,
I said it today.
I actually think I said it last
Yeah,
week.
well, you say it all the time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Really? Forever?
Yeah.
Forever's could be on this list too. So could see you later, I guess.
Oof.
Mommy. All right, so we can blow by. It's been a minute. It's shitty. It's stupid. But we say it because we have to. I don't have to reiterate that I say every one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute since I laid you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Or is it...
Wait, should I have cheered?
Wait a minute. Oh, sex joke.
Yep.
All right, finally. Yeah, it's been a minute. Number 20. That was number 100, by the way. Chose by my son, Harrison. That was number 100. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Number 24. That place is a zoo.
But also, when you live where we live, the
Yeah.
zoo...
Okay, you're going to try to...
I can't justify it.
Yeah,
It's the
justify
worst.
it.
What
Like,
a
hey,
zoo?
like
What a
I went to
zoo?
Texas Roadhouse last night.
What a zoo?
You know what that place was?
Uh-huh.
A busy restaurant.
It was.
It wasn't a zoo. There wasn't a fucking zebra.
Caged?
Yeah, there wasn't a lion eating everybody there. I mean, it was a busy restaurant. You ever been to Worlds of Fun? You know what that place is?
I have.
An extremely busy amusement park.
Sure is.
It's not a zoo. There's not...
Caged
Yeah.
kids?
Yeah, there's not overpriced cotton candy there. It's not a... I mean,
there is.
well, there is, but...
But not...
Have you ever
Caged.
been to the zoo, though?
I have.
You know what that place is like. Yeah, see?
World's Fun.
Yeah, that place is... It's like a busy restaurant. My God, it's like a Texas Roadhouse in here.
Yeah.
The monkeys are screaming. They're out of popcorn. This place is the Worlds of Fun. It's like a... You know, yeah. Oh, that place is a zoo. Why did the zoo get such a bad? Is it because of the Henry Dorley Zoo that it's so packed? Like,
it has to be.
if it was like the Blank Park Zoo in Des Moines, would it be like, oh, that place is like a Fuddruckers?
I love Fuddruckers.
Okay, we're not getting into it. You know, we're about to eclipse now. We're not going to get into how much you love Fuddruckers. I've been once. I didn't do enough.
What?
I was young. It was the one by
72nd.
yeah. It's not there anymore. You know it's not there
It's
anymore.
still there.
Fuck, it is.
Let's go tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. I always thought that they'd call my name for my cheeseburger.
Do they have the NFL Sunday ticket there?
Probably not.
That's too bad.
Can't go.
Oh, what a treat.
Aw.
Actually, this studio is so small, it's like a zoo in here.
It really is.
With everything.
That's kind of why I was questioning if Frank's hating people that like claustrophobic.
Yeah,
kids.
he does hate people that are claustrophobic. Frank
small in here.
Rizzo hates. And then it goes to that. You know, I love ending with something pretty darn clever, but... All right, show's over. Got a joke for
Crackin
you.
Natties.
Husband and wife.
Crackin Natties.
Husband comes up and his dream is to go to the World Series. I think that's
Crackin'
anything
Natties.
to go to the World Series.
F it.
Situations I've ever
Let's crack
been
some
in.
natties.
This is by far the stickiest.